In 3, 2, 1. What's going on? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Good.
What up? What up?
I am doing fabulous. How are you?
I cannot complain. It's 9 o'clock and I'm still here. Hurricane that came through and left too, and we still standing. Won't he do it?
Won't he do it? Won't he do it?
Okay.
Won't he do it? Won't he?
Crazy.
Because he done did it.
So
There is a God.
yes, honey, there is a God.
That's it.
Yes. So, welcome to our viewers. We are so glad to have you on live with us. And if you're watching this recording, we definitely appreciate you as well. So we're going to go ahead and get this party started, y'all. What's up, Jay? Jay just hopped on with us.
Yep.
So today, guys, we're talking about why did we join, or actually, what do we like most about Questra? All right, so everybody on this panel is just going to give you a quick introduction of themselves. We're going to tell you what our name is, where we're from, when we got started with Questra, and why we got started with Questra. And again, what do we like most about this wonderful, awesome company? So, Latanya, we're going to go ahead and get started with you. Can you hear me?
Hi, everybody. Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
I'm great. And yourself?
Good. Y'all, this is my sister right here. For those of you who are watching and don't know it, this is my sister. And I'm so glad to have her on. Yes. Not all the time you get a family that will join you in something. Your family is normally like, oh, she's crazy for whatever she's doing. I have no idea what she's doing. But when you actually present something to them and they hop in, you got yourself something right there.
Okay.
Yeah, so go ahead, Tanya. Tell them a little bit about yourself.
I'm from Lucasville, Georgia. As Felicia said, I'm her sister, her big sister.
Gotta throw that in there. Big
Yeah. Yes. I decided to join though because it's no sign up. You don't have to worry about trying to sign anybody up. You're not trying to sell anything to anybody. You don't have to convince anybody to buy anything. It just, you can just join. There's no fee to join. I enjoy the fact that you can, on the video I saw that you can withdraw. You can withdraw at any time. So if you need your money, you can have access to your money. So that's a good thing as well.
Beautiful. That's one of the things that I like about it too, Tanya, because a lot of people don't want to recruit. They just want to sit back and make their money, and that's it. And that's completely understandable. So we're glad to have you on, and
Thanks.
glad that we could bring you into a company that you don't have to recruit in, and you could just sit back on the low and make your money.
That's it.
All righty. So next, who do we have up? Miss Lolo. No, what's going on, Lorena?
Everything is going on. What's going on with you, Felicia?
Chilling, girl. Trying to make $1 out of 15 cents.
Okay. And I think you're doing a doggone good job of it too. Okay.
Well, thank you, girl. Thank you.
Yes. So what's up, y'all? My name is Lorena Noble, or some people call me Lo or Lolo or whatever. But I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. And I am a member of Questra. And I am super excited, to be a part of Questra Holdings. And I guess like one of the biggest things that I like about it, well, there's so many things I like about it, but I don't want to take them all because I'm sure everybody but I absolutely think that this company is a great choice. And the reason being is, well, for one, this is not my first rodeo as far as building a business, and this isn't even a business. This is just investments, investing and growing your own money. But, I've been in the home-based business industry for a while, and I've had some success. But I've also seen a lot of people struggle in the industry. And I realized that the main reason people, decide to part with their hard-earned money is because they want to make money. They're not doing it just for fun. They're not doing it for kicks and, giggles or whatever. They want to make some money. And a lot of times, they aren't able to make money simply because, they don't have the skill to build their business, to go out and market, or what a lot of people call team building and selling products like what LaTanya just mentioned, your lotions, potions, and all that good stuff. Some of you who weren't selling lotions and potions, it might have been information products, right? That you were trying to sell. But guess what? At the end of the day, most people struggle in it. And I absolutely love Questra because of the simple fact, people don't have to team build. You don't have to sell anything. You can simply earn off of your own investment. I also like the fact that they have transparent owners, folks, transparent owners. And for those of you that are watching this and don't quite know what I mean when I say that because I myself, I got into the industry of, trying to grow my Bitcoin, and Questra, they pay us out in Bitcoin. You can choose to get paid out in Bitcoin, and that's what I like. But I'm excited because I've been at other Bitcoin opportunities and deals where they didn't have transparent owners. Okay, so it's kind of like you were investing or putting your money in this thing or this platform or this business or whatever it was, but you had no clue who was behind it, who the key owners were. You didn't know who was running it, who was doing the website, who was answering anything. You didn't know anything. It was kind of like taking a chance and putting your money in a black hole over there and hoping and praying, crossing your fingers and all of that good stuff that you get something out of it. And I was one of those people that have been doing that. I've made some money. Don't get me wrong. I've made some good money and with Bitcoin, but I've also ran into some situations that really bumped my head to the white meat, if y'all know what that means. And people ran off with my money. And not only did they run off with my money, but they ran off with my team's money. So ouch. And that hurt really, really bad. And, I ain't had nobody I could choke. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know who I could point a finger at, who I could blame. You know what I mean? Who I
I know that feeling.
Like, because even though everybody makes their own decision with parting with their money, we're all adults. People decide what they want to invest in. But at the end of the day, when I myself introduce someone to something, I want to feel good about it. I want to feel that, it was a great choice, that I led them to the water, you know what I'm saying, to drink, not leading them to the desert to wither away and die, you know what I'm saying? So guys, it feels really, really good that Questra has real owners that are transparent. Not only that, they have offices opening up all over, guys, and it just feels so good to have something that's solid that people can make money with, don't have to recruit, and we got some real people behind it. So guys, I'm excited about it. So I'm gonna get off my soapbox for now. Back to you.
Awesome. Yeah, I definitely can relate. Somebody's not on mute. Am I echoing? Okay, it went off. But I definitely can relate to you, Lorena. I put my whole heart into these things, and so when they go south, whether I'm affected or not, it really bothers me because I don't want my team to get, have an issue like that. And that's one thing that I love about Questra is that we've been around since 2009, so if you're somebody out there who, have thick skin and, you have a few extra dollars that you want to invest, you don't have, you may not have a whole lot, you may not have $10,000 or $20,000 or even $1 million like some of the other people put into this company, but perhaps you have the minimum, which is about equivalent to $120 US, and you're like, I see Lorena on this panel. I see LaTanya right here, and I see Jay, and I see Jeff, and I see Chris. And if all of them are making money, then shoot, I should be able to make money every Friday too. You know, if you're one of those people and you see one of your friends on this panel, be sure to reach out to them. You know, don't be shy, don't hesitate. You know, you're probably sitting back. You know, you have a few questions before you want to put your money in. That's understandable. Everybody on this panel here is ready and willing to answer whatever questions you may have about getting started, because we want you to be able to achieve receiving a payment every single Friday. It's exciting, right? Every Friday we receive a payment. You know what I'm saying? Like, where else can you do that without selling anything, without paying a monthly auto ship? It's just beautiful, y'all. So get in, just get in, you know, shoot them a inbox. You know, if you got their phone number, send them a text message, say, hey, I don't know exactly what it is y'all were talking about, but I think I want in on that thing. If I can get paid every Friday with doing nothing, put me in now. And I guarantee you they'll be right there to help you. Right, y'all?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
All righty. So I saw Jeff creep on. What's going on, Jeff? How you doing, Jeff? You muted.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, Mr.
Awesome.
Mute. I'm gonna start calling you Mr.
Mr.
Mute.
Mute. Hey, Mr. Money Making Mute to you,
Mr. Money Making Mute.
Okay. But hey, guys, what's going on? This is Jeff Trills from the Bronx, New York. I'm currently now in Atlanta, Georgia. And I want to first give back to you, Felicia, for taking the initiative to start these hangouts so that everybody can see what kind of synergy we have in our group and what's really going on inside of Questra, right? You know, I want to give a big shout out to Chris McCoy for even letting me know. I remember the actual text. It wasn't even a conversation, it was a text. He said, hey, bro, everything we did was gold, baby, but what I'm about to show you is platinum. And I'm like, okay, that's what's up. I said, but no, like, isn't gold better than platinum? Right. So, but nonetheless, I clicked and watched the video, and the first thing I saw was lifestyle. Now, a lot of people don't get hyped about lifestyle, but that's what I get hyped about, because I understand is if you see someone's lifestyle, you don't need to count their money, right? Because at the end of the day, their lifestyle would dictate what their money really is able to do for them. Because what money is allow you to do is have options. Is it giving you the ability to live a lifestyle that you don't normally have the opportunity to do. And so what we get to do here is give people options, right? You may have a brick and mortar, a click and order type of business. You may be in MLM. You may be in direct sales. You may be an affiliate marketer. But one thing I know about this is that with this, and our team is called Everybody Wins, and it's for a reason. You know, it's for a reason, because when Chris showed me this, I immediately hit up Felicia. I said, hey, we got one, you know. I remember our conversation, because we've done previous ones like this in the past, and we were very successful. And not just us, but everybody won with what we were doing. Hence the group Everybody Wins, right? And so I don't care what it is that you're doing prior to finding about Questra. When I get paid on Friday, I know for sure that everybody I brought in that funded that bought a suitcase also got paid. I don't have to ask a question about it. I don't have to think about, oh, I didn't get paid this week. I already know without a shadow of a doubt that my entire team got paid, whether they brought somebody in or whether they're just doing it to grow their own income and compound their own businesses, right? And that's what's so powerful about this. This is what I want you to take away from what I'm sharing with you guys. If you want to be in a situation where you can put somebody in position to win, whether they do something or not, this is the place for you. And I guarantee you, if they start with 90 euros and they get paid on Friday, their belief system increases. And with their belief system comes a check system, checks and balances, right? So they're going to start to put more in as their belief grows, and because they're seeing their results. And here's one thing about recruiting. You see, people don't like to recruit because they don't like the responsibility of somebody not making money, right? But if they was able to recruit people and know that they got paid, then the fear of recruiting will be out the window, because we don't really recruit here. We just share what's happening for us. We just share what's happening to us, right? Via an email or a video, all right? And then by them seeing that it's working for us, they want in. And I feel like recruiting is a non-selfish way of helping somebody else win. So I like recruiting because I like to share an opportunity with somebody to allow them the opportunity that I have to win. Now, mind you, I have other businesses, I have other MLM, I have 8 MLM, but I understand one thing. No one has to worry about trying to figure out how to market in order to win here. No one got to try to figure out calling friends and family in order to win here. No one had to figure out how to sell something in order to win here. If they have 110 or up to put into a system that's compounding their interest every single week, then they can win here. And so I wanted to share, well, after everybody talked, I want to come back and share something with you guys so that you guys can see that this is real. Because one thing is to talk about it, another thing is to show it, because documentation beats conversation, as we all know. And so I'm super happy for every single one of us that's on this live. It's Google Hangout. Because from Lorena, I didn't even know you was her sister. Big shouts to that, right? And to my guy JB, and of course Chris. Like, you gotta understand, right now we're cementing our legacy. We're cementing legacy, and that's what it's about for me. I want to be the old guy. I want to be the guy on the wall in the family house after I'm long and gone, and they have every weekend they come to the family house and they say this big estate was because of that man on the wall, and I'll be like this. You're damn right, right? That's what it is for me, man. I want to leave something for my family to still be appreciative, right? And like I say, this is the kind of thing that you don't get normally. You don't get access to this type of thing normally. You got to have big money, 6 figures or better, to even be a part of something like this. This is the last quadrant of the 4 quadrants, the investor quadrant. And for those who know what that means, then you know what that means. But it's Rich Dad Poor Dad. We are on the 4th quadrant where we get to be investors at a fraction of what it really costs to be an investor. So with that investment activity, you need to develop an investment mentality. And so I'm not going to overcook your grits. I'm going to give it back to you, Felicia. And like I said, man, get excited about what you're about to see. If you're seeing this, it's because it's your time to also win with us too.
Pastor Trios.
Pastor,
y'all. Pastor, you heard him.
It's called Passionate Trios. That's right.
That was good. That was good. Brother Jeff said, don't sell it, just share it, right? You ain't got to sell a thing, just share it, and people will get the message. Thank you for that, Jeff. That was awesome. Now, I believe Mr. J came on next. Is that right? How you doing over there in Texas, Jay? I'm sorry.
I'm doing marvelous, quite marvelous.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Jay, and let us know what you are loving about Questra. I know you've been in for a few weeks as well.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Well, everybody, what's up, everybody? My name is John Q. Samuels. I hail from a small city in Marion, South Carolina. I'm actually new to cryptocurrency and Bitcoin as we have it. And what I like about Questra, I've actually been in for a few weeks. And what I like about them is I can look forward to getting paid out every Friday on time. There's never been a doubt about whether I was going to get paid out. It's always coming on time. And another thing about it is it's little to nothing just to join. Okay. So also I work a 9 to 5. So I know a lot of people get discouraged about, oh, I got a job, so I ain't got a lot of time to invest into it. Well, I work a 9 to 5, and I go to work every day, and a lot of times I don't get in until like night, at night. So what I like to do is, at the end of my pay period, whenever I get paid, I try to invest in my package and build that way. And it's been it's been paying out consistently. So I'm just be short and sweet with it,
So you mean to tell me, Jay, that you could still work your job and you could do this program and still make money every Friday?
Most definitely. It's been working just like clockwork.
Nice. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Jay is all the way over there in Texas, and he actually lives in North Carolina, for those of you that don't know. But regardless of where he is, he could be in California, Las Vegas, wherever. But every single Friday, he gets paid. He gets the same email that I get every Friday. You know why? Not because he recruited anybody, but because he invested in himself. And he put his money over there in Questra, and he's getting paid that money every single week.
And that's another thing that I learned about this business. If you want to be successful, you have to invest in yourself. Because otherwise you're just sitting by watching everybody else make money. And that's no. So I'm very happy to be a part of the Questra team.
Awesome. And we are so glad to have you too. Awesome, awesome, good stuff, good stuff. I love it when, you know, newbies come in the game and they're making money, you know, and I hope John doesn't mind me sharing this, but he really literally just got started in this game like a few months ago and is already making money. That's just exciting. I did see the news where you made almost $700 today. That is awesome. Awesome. You know, how many people would love to be able to step their foot in as a brand new person? Yes, a brand newbie, and just come in and make some people don't even make $700 in a week. Some don't make $700 in two weeks, not even a month sometimes. But John did it in just a few days of being in the program. So if you're sitting out there on the sideline and you're still not sure, I don't know what else it could take. This is a complete newbie right here showing you that he is making money. So if you're watching this and you know Jay and you know John, I'm sorry, I keep calling him Jay because I feel like I kind of know him. But if you know John, get with him. You know, don't sit over there and let him make all that money by himself. It's enough out there to share. What's going on over there, Chris? I see you over there smiling over there in the Chi-Town.
Yes, yes. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Outstanding. What's up, everybody? First, a shout out, you know, to everybody on the panel. Definitely glad to see some smiley faces on here. Man, we just rocking and rolling here with this with AGAM Questra. Again, my name is Chris McCoy Sr., hailing from the Windy City, Chicago. You know, been in the industry for a very long time, 17 years. The last, 6 or 5 years really made my mark in this industry. And one of the things I really liked about this program is that, when you're part of the industry for a very long time, things become almost the same old, and, you have some great opportunities, great companies that's out here. But what happens if that person stops their auto ship? What happens if that person stops selling? What happens if that person starts recruiting? Your check is going to decline until it disappears. That's one of the things I saw here with AGAM. It's like, okay, wow, I can get paid off my own efforts. And as you can hear the people in this panel saying like, wow, there's no team building and you don't have to worry about, you don't have to team build in order to make money. Now, there's nothing wrong with leverage, but for the average person, average Joe and Jane, they really can't do that. But this is where Questra AGAM makes it so simple, because whatever you put in, whatever you do, you get paid every single Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, especially for you top marketers out there, you know what that really is? That's 100% retention. A person's not going to keep making money and say, you know what? I don't want to make $1,000 a week anymore. I don't want to make $200 a week anymore. I'm about to go ahead and quit. Not with this company, okay? So, one of the things I love what Jeff was just pointing out about the fourth quadrant. You gotta, guys, we have to make sure that we're in the position to make the money work for us. All right, because if you are out there, if you do have a home-based business, if you're out there grinding like that, it's okay to start getting some of that capital, or if you work in a 9-to-5, but be smart about it. This is how the wealth become wealthy. Take a percentage, take a fraction of that and put it into this company and let it compound for you so you can do the things that you really want to do. Travel abroad, open your very own business whatsoever. All right. And things of that notion. Okay. And, everybody really needs to get into this whole compound interest factor, because when I joined this company, you know, the first thing I thought about was, okay, one, was it real? Okay. And just like Jeff said, when he watched those, you know, those videos and things, you know, it's one thing when you have companies like this and they say they could do this for your currency and do this with your, you know, your team or whatever the case it is. But when you have this type of documentation that AGAM and Questra World has done, when you just look at their video promotions as is, it's almost like watching a darn movie trailer. Okay, that lets you know their marketing game is on point. They got money. They know how to market. All right. So, and also, you know, the longevity of the company since 2009. All right. This company has everything set in stone. Everything is covered in a line. All right. I have a military background, so some words I might say will be kind of foreign to you guys. All right. So, you know, when I first heard about compound interest, I really didn't understand it. I really didn't until I started becoming educated about it. All right, everybody here, if you own a car note, mortgage, you know, if you financing anything, don't from a Jaguar to a darn vacuum cleaner. All right, that's how the banks is ripping us off. Okay, exactly. So, you know, don't worry. I mean, if you are willing to pay that, okay, listen to me closely. If you're willing to pay that without blinking an eye, all right, don't shun the fact when we tell you how you can get paid in compound interest with AGAM and Questra World. All right, because that's all what we're doing here. We are teaching you how to get paid from your investments. 46% each and every week on Friday, like clockwork. All right, I'm doing my Kevin Hart clap right now. All right, it's like clockwork. All right, trust me. All right, and you know, we have a great, you know, team. We have everybody. We have a great support system. All right, so if you're out there and you're viewing this, hey, get back with the person who shared this video with you and say, you know what, man, I want to go ahead and get in to see how can I make some money in this cryptocurrency world. All right, Felicia, back to you.
Awesome, awesome, Chris. Chris said, it does not matter. You don't have to sell a thing. The average Joe and Jane can do this business. I love that. You are absolutely right. Let your money work for you, you know, and just like you, Chris, it did stand out to me that this company has been around since 2009. The longevity, you know, and the truth is, just like with anything, guys, you may have a couple of issues here and there, but I promise you, if you tough it out, that's it. You don't have to worry about it ever again. Once you get your money in, you don't have to worry about anything else because your money is going to be compounded for you. The most you're going to have to do is once your money begin to add up, maybe you'll want to take it out, or perhaps you'll want to, you know, do the smart thing, is which what our team is doing for the next year is reinvesting. You know, dang, that vehicle music is loud riding past me. Sorry, it distracted me. But you know, that's, you know, you guys touched on a lot of the things that I really love about the company too. You know, I love a lot about the company. Number one, they've been around since 2009. Two, you know, I could bring people in. I could bring the average Jane and Joe in, and they can make money with this company because they don't have to recruit anybody, you know, and still every Friday they're going to get paid, you know. And I know some of you may be like, well, what are you guys doing? How can they make this money? Like, there's no magic in it. These are investments. You know, the company takes the money and they invest in trading and real estate, you know. So these are reputable sources that they're putting our money into and making us a percentage of it every single week. And the beautiful thing is that if you ever feel like, you know, I'm not sure, or, you know what, I need to pay my light bill this month, I'm not going to have it. Well, 6 months down the line, pull your light bill money out and let the rest of your money continue to compound. You know, nobody says that you have to keep your money in for a year or 2 years or 3 years, but you better believe those people who put their money in there in 2009 and here it is 2017 and they had faith and they let their money compound. You better believe those are some happy-go-lucky people right now, you know? So you want to be that person too, because I personally believe that Questra and AGAM is going to be around for a lifetime because they have a sustainable business going on here. You know, people, I mean, you got to think about one of the richest men, Warren Buffett. He invests in stocks, and that's what we're doing here. That's what the company is doing. I don't have enough knowledge. I don't know about stocks and trading and all of that stuff, but I put my money in the expert's hand and just believe that they're gonna make me money every single week, and they've been doing it. You know, I never tell anybody to just pull out your complete savings account, but those people who did it back in 09, there's some happy campers right about now. You know, so pull out what you can. You know, and if you only got a few bucks, you know, you only got $500, put that in. And then every week, just take 10-15% out of your check every single week and invest it. That's all you got to do. You don't have to come in at the, you know, putting in $1 million. Nobody ever said that. But you can come in with a minimum of about 120 US dollars, which is like 90 euros. I'm going up a little bit more. But that's all you got to do. And you're going to make money every Friday, just like we are. So I want
to share something. You know, one of our top guys in Los Angeles, you know, this gentleman, I was on one of his hangouts, and he was talking about, you know, he didn't even want to do this. And there's always people that second guess or doubt or have skepticism. And I welcome all of that. I welcome it all here, because once you get that first pay week, you can be like, skepticism out the window, boom, right? Mm-hmm. He didn't even want to do it. His sponsor put up 90 euros for him. Not to say that we're going to do that, because that's not the kind of thing, but just to give the example, he put up 90 euros for him. Now to date, this gentleman is earning 20,000 euros a week. Income disclaimer. Results may vary, but at the end of the day, if you compound like he showed us to compound, you'll be at that level as well. And so I haven't even been in the company a whole full month of compounding, and I'm about to hit $1,000 bonus. Shout out to the team. So at the end of the day, you know, shout out to the team, because without y'all, we cannot grow.
I forgot all about the bonuses. Nobody even mentioned the bonuses.
Listen, that's why I mentioned that joint right now, because I'm about to hit that joint. But listen, on a serious note, guys, you know,
you ain't gonna hit it by yourself, buddy.
You feel me? That's why I said shout out to the team. But you gotta understand, guys, alongside you earning your own money, because we have a woman right now who's a firewoman. She's a retired correction officer, and upon leaving, she has some excess money, and she put over $1,000 in, and to see herself say, wait a minute, I made $55 this week and I ain't do nothing to do it. Now for you that's saying that $55 is nothing, to her, that's a whole lot, because people don't even make that and they working. But by the time the check come out, they're like spending, that check is gone. Mm-hmm. She earned that without even doing anything, but allowing her money to go to work for her. We Absolutely. Say, let your soldiers go to work and bring home more soldiers. That's what I look at my dollars as soldiers. And I look at my investment managers as lieutenants. And they sending my dollars out to go fight, win the war, and bring back more captures, more soldiers from the opposite team. And that's what we get to do, because somebody's giving the dollars up to bring back to my dollars. So this is what I say. I promise you, man. You know, and if you got, I got guys, I got a guy that's about to come in with some big paper. But long story short, I don't want to talk about just big paper, little paper. It's the principle that you are able to be in a position to, when you put your money to work, it's going to come back to you tenfold. And everybody wins here. No one in our team said, man, I didn't get paid this week. And they was doing what they was already doing prior to coming into Questra. They was working their job, handling their business, and on top of them getting a check from working to get that check, they also got a check from Questra for allowing their money to work for them. So the higher you come in, the more money you get to earn, because the investment managers take less of a piece for themselves. And I don't want to go into detail, but you click on the link below, get back to the person that brought you to the video and ask them for the link so that you can find out more about Questra, because we're just simply here to share our excitement of why we allowed us to partner with Questra and allow our money to start the compound for us. But I promise you, man, in a year from now, because like I said, the wealthy think like 10 years out. The broke thinks tomorrow. When can I make $1? I need to double this tomorrow. But the wealthy thinks 10 years out, like, you know what? I'm not expecting a return on this into 10 years. You can't even open a McDonald's franchise and make a profit in those years. You got to do 5 years and more. So let me. So I'm just letting you know, man. I'm excited about it. So that's all I got to say.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
You know, real quick, you know, I mean, I know everybody loves, you know, to share about what they love about, you know, Questra and AGAM. Let me share with you why I hate it. All right, I'm going to share you why I hate it. Why didn't I know about this earlier?
Right.
All right. I mean, goodness. All right. You know, ladies and gentlemen, the guy that, you know, Jeff was alluded to that's making like $20,000 to $25,000 a week, you know, he's not a marketer. Ding! Okay. He hit that like in what, 9 months, I believe. He is not a marketer. He didn't do any type of paid advertising, writing blogs, you know, any of that stuff. Okay. Facebook click ads and all that other stuff. He's not a marketer. So you marketers that's out there, shout it out to you. Hey, you may want to take a look at this. All right. Get back to the person who showed you this and say, you know what? Let me see what this is really about. Because, you know, like Felicia said, the bonuses side is sick. It's good. Yeah. Campbell soup. All right.
Exactly. And, you know, a lot of people, just like Chris is saying, are hitting those bonuses and not even trying to, for real. Like they're just sharing their results like, hey man, you know, I made $2,500 this week from my investment. And people are like, $2,500 doing nothing? How did you do that? Like, I want to do it. And then they come in, you know, and so the bonuses are paid off of volume. So it's not necessarily the work that you do, but it's the work that the awesome people on your team that you bring in is included with the payment. So whatever your team is doing, you're going to benefit from it. You know, you're going to hit those bonuses. I think it's like $1,000, the first bonus, then $5,000, then $10,000. And not to mention, if you are at like, I think level 5, you should be getting paid like 10% commission, which means if you bring in someone who brings in $10,000, and which is not hard to do, but you bring in somebody who brings in $10,000 and you're making 10%, that's $1,000. And you could choose to reinvest it, which is a smart thing. Or if you got a bill, you know, maybe you got a car note that got to get paid, pull that money out. Nobody is going to be mad at you. It's your money, you know. But if you want to sit back and you want to just invest your money and you don't want to tell anybody, you just want to kind of be selfish with it, that's cool too, because you're still going to make money. But wouldn't it be nice to be a blessing to somebody? Wouldn't it be nice to be able to say, man, you know what? I am so glad LaTanya shared this opportunity with me. I would have never known about it. I am so glad because she really blessed my family. I want to have this extra money to cover for, you know, my light bill this month. If it wasn't for her, I'm so glad she did that because I wasn't going to miss the money anyway. And here I am. I've invested it for a year and now I need it. Ain't God good?
Won't he do it? But you know what? There's something else that I like about Questra that I didn't mention, and it's probably just something that nobody else even thought about because it's kind of simple, but I like the setup, how they have AGAM and they have Questra World,
yes,
right? I love that setup. And and for those of you who are a little confused, like, okay, I hear y'all saying Questra, then I hear somebody saying AGAM. What is that? But like AGAM is the side it's where you invest your money, right? That's for people who it has nothing to do with team building, none of that. It's just I want my money to work for me, right? Boom. I'm participating in AGAM. That's the investment side. But then they have separately Questra World, okay, which is the marketing side. So this is the firm, the side that says, okay, you can earn commissions, you know, you can bring us new clients and so forth, and we'll give you commissions off of it, right? it's separate. And I love the fact that they have it separate, because I know a lot of people, they don't want to invite others or tell somebody, because people are like, oh, it's one of them things, oh, it's a pyramid, it's a this, it's a that, you know. And some people, just because they see a team build aspect right there, they're like, I don't want to do it, it's one of them things. Yeah. But with this, you can definitely keep it separate. Even though I'm gonna tell you, it really, when people say, oh, you make money after, oh, it's one of the things. I'm like, y'all have no clue. Like, seriously. You can go to Walmart, and everybody shops at Walmart. You can go to walmart.com right now, go to the bottom of their website, and you'll see a button that says affiliates. It's no different. They'll pay you commissions right now for sending people to Walmart.
But guess what? A lot of people won't even sign up for the affiliate link. They be like, girl, I just tried this new ice cream and it is so good.
Right, you being a free affiliate. You tell it for the free. You're telling it for the free. You're marketing for the free. You tell people all the time, oh, go check this out. Oh, I got this. Posting all on Facebook. I've seen so many posts today about the iPhone. It's ridiculous. And I'm like, I don't even know what the iPhone costs, because I have a Droid, but I'm pretty sure it's probably $1,000 or something like that, at least. And I'm like, it's not going to bring them a doggone dime back. A lot of people going to invest in the iPhones, and their phone going to be cut off in a couple months. And you know what I mean? I'm just being honest. But they don't want to invest in making some money. They just call it one of those things. Or, you know, so guys, don't shut things down just because you can make some money off of it. Fortune 500 companies right now are paying people, and they're not a thing. They're not a scam, a pyramid, you know. So I really like the concept of, you know, Questra Holdings having, you know, AGAM and then Questra, because it makes it a lot easier for people to digest it as well and not feel like they're getting in a thing. You know, you can choose, you know, if you just want to invest, you just want to be focused on AGAM. And guess what? You still gonna get paid every single Friday. You know what I'm saying? If you want to invite others, and guys, a lot of people, believe it or not, will end up in Questra World by accident. By default, because as you see yourself making money, you're gonna be like, oh God, you're gonna be telling Sally Joe, or telling your auntie, or telling your homegirl, or your boyfriend, or your husband, look, I done made some money. Now you end up over there in Questra because they want to know about it. You know what I mean? So guys, I just think that the company is phenomenal. I love the concept, and keep it separate. You just want to invest, stay over here and invest and watch your money grow. Okay, you want to tell some people to do that and watch your money grow. Either way, folks, we getting paid. So, you know, I get paid every single Friday off of my money. Because I do have, you know, I honestly see the value in cryptocurrency and all of that. I was even talking earlier about, you know, some things I saw in Venezuela. I don't know if people noticed, but like Venezuela used to be the wealthiest country in South America. And right now they're going through financial turmoil. People can't even afford to buy their kids Pampers. They can't afford to buy food. The shelves are not stocked in the stores because the country is truly going broke. Inflation is super duper high. People can't afford to buy food. They're going out killing flamingos and anteaters for food. True story, folks. Google it. You ain't gotta believe me. You can go to my page, and I put a link for the CNBC link to this very story, video footage and all, where they're talking about how bad it is in Venezuela. But guess what, folks? Guess what has been some of those folks' savior? Bitcoin. They have been mining Bitcoin. Guys, that's why I got involved in Questra World, because they allow me to get paid out in Bitcoin if I want to. And Bitcoin, you know, has been appreciating like crazy. So I'm like, I love that deal, but that has truly, literally saved some folks' lives in Venezuela because the country's going broke and they can't afford to feed themselves. crazy. And to see that happening, and then seeing that I'm a part of something that's allowing me to own a currency that's not fiat, you know, because the same things can happen right here in the US. Believe it or not, I don't know, people turn a blind eye as if it can't happen. It can happen here. Again, Venezuela was the wealthiest, not one of the wealthiest country in South America. And this is going on right now, folks, right now, which is crazy. So guys, do your research if you need to, but get started right away. You know, it's just 90 euros bare minimum. If you want to stick a toe in and just do a 90 euro package. Act like you did date night. You know what I mean? Date night is 90 euro. I mean, you spend that on a date easily. I could spend that by myself without a date. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let's just be honest. So guys, invest in yourself, and then just see what happens on Friday. Just see what happens on Friday, because I get paid every Friday. Matter of fact, you know, because I am a part of Questra World as well. Yeah, hey, I get paid on other days too, not just Friday. Hey, because they pay us. They pay us when we do refer others, guys. So take action, okay? Somewhere around the video, you will find a link or a button. Take action. If you don't see a link or a button, I'm sure you know Chris or Felicia or Jeff or Jay or LaTanya. Hit somebody up, or myself. I can't forget about me. Hit us up. You know what I mean? We got you. We got you.
Yeah, and I want to say thank you to Questra as well, because I didn't know about cryptocurrency until Questra. So you know, it's so funny that you say that, because I was depending on the dollars in the market and forex trading and all that stuff. But you know, we just watched a documentary on how the dollar really is losing super value, and the only thing that's keeping the dollar alive is our trust in each other to value the dollar that we're putting out to the world. The moment we don't trust the dollar and we say nope, I don't value that dollar, you're not gonna get that bread for that dollar, then it's gonna be done, right? But with this Bitcoin and this cryptocurrency, it's powerful. I'm super excited to be a part of and owning cryptocurrency as a result of Questra. I thank Questra for that, because now I have some cryptocurrency of my own.
Exactly. And if you're sitting out there and you're like, what are they talking about? What is cryptocurrency? What is Bitcoin? Questra, AGAM? They're speaking a whole nother language. I don't even understand this crap. We get it, because everybody you're looking at on this panel right here, we're the same exact way. But guess what? We reached out and somebody helped us. So that's all we're saying. We invite you guys right now. You sitting there watching this. We invite you to reach out to us. You know, we're not big bears or nothing where we're gonna bite you or get mad with you if you hit us up. But hit us up with the mind to take action. You know, we don't like a lot of people who just ask questions and don't really have a motive behind it. You know, we're here to help, but we don't like to waste our time, and we definitely don't like to waste your time. So get with us, contact us right now. As soon as we get off this hangout, it's about almost 10 o'clock. I'm getting ready to get ready for bed. But if you hit me up, or if you hit somebody on this panel up, I guarantee you, if they don't reach out to you tonight, they will get back to you tomorrow. All right. Can y'all promise to do that? Will y'all get back with them at least by tomorrow?
Yes.
Most definitely.
We got you.
See, everybody is willing and ready to help you. So don't sit back and twirl your thumb. Just know that help is on the way. All right. So did anybody have any closing words before we get off?
I would say,
send the link.
Yeah, just take action, folks. Like, it's real. Bitcoin is real. And just like Felicia said, I'm gonna be straight up with you. I have several opportunities that I am making Bitcoin from. I do. And Bitcoin is the joint. But I'm gonna tell you, if you are the type of person that you want to play it safe, you don't want to recruit, you don't want to tell nobody, you want to keep it a secret, this one is the deal for you. Because all my other deals, you got to recruit, folks. You got to recruit. All right.
So like Nike, just do it.
Just do it.
Yes.
All righty, y'all. We appreciate y'all for taking the time to watch us on live.
On Light
and
Trails,
on
go hard or
recording.
go homeless.
Go hard or go homeless, y'all.
That's a true story too. Go hard or go homeless. Lord knows that's a true doggone story.
That's the truth.
And for those of you who
Good
haven't
statement.
seen my story, Bitcoin got me a new place. I don't know. Some of these people in this panel, they know. Bitcoin gave me an upgrade, in case y'all didn't know. Okay? A true upgrade.
I know that story.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Take action.
Take action. Just do it. Click the link below this video. Get started right now. All righty, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night. We'll talk to y'all later. See you this Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 7 Eastern, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, and 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I think I got that right.
And I'm giving y'all permission. First thing y'all can ask us in the thread, did y'all get paid on Friday?
Yes. And then don't just take our word, say, send me a screenshot. I want to see the
I want to see. We getting paid, y'all. We getting paid every Friday.
All right. Y'all have a good night.